be ready. We've got a mystery box tonight, and attached to this mystery box is a challenge. If you want to know what that challenge is with a comic book mystery box, hit subscribe, stay tuned, kick that notification bell because you're going to be pretty surprised. As Monday continues to Monday, and I completely forget my own vocabulary, we got a mystery box from a community member. Attached to this mystery box is a surprise. This box is full of comics. Feels like a good chunk of comic books. If you want to know what that surprise is, stay tuned. We're going to hit up this chat. We're going to get into this mystery box. I have not peeked. All of the seals are still here. And we are going to celebrate TCU Gamer of the comic book community on IG and YouTube here tonight. So Titan, brother, once again, thank you. Titan, TCU Gamer, will share his links here in the chat so that you guys can subscribe to Titan TCU Gamer on Instagram and on YouTube. Check out the content that he's putting out and the generosity that he's put together tonight because, like I said, there's a challenge attached to this mystery box, right? We all want to find out what that challenge is. So we're going to get to that here in just a little bit. So there's the links. Hit up TCU Gamer on Instagram and on YouTube. Subscribe. And TCU Gamer is also on Whatnot as well. So here's the mystery box. We're going to get into this. This feels like about 6 to 8 comic books. What's the challenge? Well, I'll tell you what the challenge is here. TCU Gamer hit me up recently, said, "Hey, Andy, I've got an extra mystery box, and I'd enjoy your feedback on these mystery boxes. What do you think? Are you interested?" And I'm like, you know what, man? I am interested. But here is the caveat to that. Let's donate it to charity. This mystery box, 100% of this is going to be donated to charity via Whatnot on Friday Night Fires. So what we're going to do is we're going to unbox this mystery box here tonight. We are actually going to take and check out all of the books. And then as time allows, we're going to filter these books into the Whatnot sales for charity auction to Mission 22. Like I said, I think there's like 6 to 8 books in this. It feels about 6 to 8 books. I don't know what's in here. It's going to be interesting. But we're going to be able to bid on these on Whatnot live on Friday Night Fire. And the hammer price, 100% of the hammer price is going to go to Mission 22. And there's another special announcement. Got something in the works when it comes to t-shirts too. So pay attention, not pay attention. What am I going to tell you guys to pay attention? You guys are paying attention. You guys are sitting here watching. But what I'm saying is buckle up, stay tuned, buckle up, buckaroos, hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell. Be ready to hang out tonight as we get into this mystery box. We have an announcement, and there's more Mission 22 news coming up, but we're going to have a good time with this. So we're going to get into the chat really quick here before we open up this box. Get 30 seconds. 30 seconds, we're going to open up this box. Because Come On Mama says we will be there tonight. Come on, Mama. Hopefully you and the mini CEO of the Mama Dojo is doing well, and so is Zuni. Good to have you guys here tonight. Oh, yes, one of the best names to announce on YouTube in the comic book community. We've got Vincent McLean, the comic machine. What is up, brother? Like the WWE wrestlers of comic book collecting there. Vincent McLean. They're the Vincent McLean, the AEW now? What is it? I'm so dated. I just dated myself, didn't I? Either way, House of L Comics, Don Davis, what is going on, brother? Yes, we're going to get into this in just a second. Good to see you, man. Maybe there's some DC love in here, Don, that you can help identify as a key or a sweet cover. We're going to get into that in just a little bit. Don't forget to check out those links there below. Josh Harrison, I know 100% can identify all of the books coming out of this mystery box. Like we said, going for charity tonight for Mission 22. We're going to add, if we can add all of these this Friday, we will. But I feel like if we add a couple this Friday and a couple of Friday after and a couple of Friday after that, we get to talk to talk about Mission 22 that much more, providing more value from TCU Gamers donation to the community. And there are those links for TCU Gamer. Make sure you hit him up on Instagram and follow him and say thank you for basically the free mystery box. I told him that when he said that he was interested in getting my opinion on his mystery boxes, I said if there's a PC book in here, I'd rather bid on it, bid for it on Whatnot, or try to win it. You know what I mean? It's kind of one of those things. We're not here to profit off of anybody's mystery boxes. We're not here to, you know, if we're going to profit off of anything, it's going to be pieces out of our personal collection on Whatnot that we're trying to, you know, bring to the community at a really stellar deal. Last thing I want to do is take a mystery box that I open up on a Monday and try to flip it for profit on a Friday. That's just not how I operate. That's just seems uncomfortably weird to me. But when TCU hit me up, said, "What do you think about donating these?" I said, absolutely, we will donate these to charity. So here we are. There's the links in the chat for TCU Gamer on Instagram and also on YouTube. Make sure you guys hit up the YouTube South 69 Dallas 1. Yeah, hit up that 69 pipeline and drive right into TCU Gamers content over there. Some good stuff happening. Speaking of great content, you got Zuni with a little fist bump action for a Monday night, essentially a mail call version of Monday night, right? Holy moly. You guys know how Monday is going to rock, right? This Monday is right up there in the record books with Monday's just going to give you the double whammy of the shovel to the face, because that's how Mondays are going to be, right? So we are here to unwind and get into this mystery box here in just a little bit as we not filter out, but get up with the rest of the chat. Come on, mama. Hey, Vincent, what is up? Thanks for being here. Good to see you. We are all good. Thank you, sir. Miss So is in the chat. Good to see you as well. Let's get into this mystery box. Got 12 people watching live. Anybody not cool enough to be here live right now, we'll catch this on the replay. So we're going to get into this, then we're going to go over some announcements, and then we'll go over the books again one more time and do announcements again a second time like we usually do. You guys know the format by now, right? Anybody that doesn't know the format by now are experiencing it for the first time. So yes, I'm excited. Good gravy, Andy. I don't normally do mystery boxes. Why, Andy? Why, Andy, why do you not normally do mystery boxes? Because I have plenty of comic books here that I need to go through. And all too often, mystery boxes are full of mystery. And a bulk of the mystery boxes that I had gotten in the past are filled with books that I either already have or books that I'm not interested in reading. That's not to say I won't do a mystery box to support a community member. That's not to say that I won't do a mystery box to try to chase a variant or chase something interesting. You know, think Comic Tom and some of the stuff that he does. There's some of the variants that he does that I really wish I had for the PC. Yeah. Or some of the art that's put into those, i.e. Beth, the chalk art girl, who got her Black Panther piece put into last month's Comic Tom Mystery Mail Call, which was freaking epic and was super cool. But that's not to say I won't do mystery boxes. It's just one of those things where I don't do mystery boxes often. Like we said, mystery boxes are full of mystery. I'm the kind of person that, like when it comes to comic books, I chase things, but when you add mystery to them, I'm kind of like, how much mystery do I want to take on this month, so to speak? Giggity, so to speak. So here we are with the, this is actually more books than I thought it was going to be. We got a great setup here I've got to actually dig in here and remove the painter's tape, the awesome amount of painter's tape that is here. We are going to get this because he did exactly what I would have done. And painters tape the books together to keep them from falling around or sliding around. But he also took the time to use painter's tape to tape the bundle of books to the mailer itself, because we like yeeting the mailers off to the side. Ooh, there's something on the back that says first print already. Oh, what are we going to get into? This says first print right there. House of L Comics just resubscribed to the mystery mail call again for Something's Killing the Children 21. I didn't get a chance to. I've got so much going on that I really wish I would have. But yeah, so I'm kind of like a situational mystery box kind of buyer, if you will. Adrian APM did a fantastic mystery box not too long ago. I know there are a lot of people out there that do great mystery boxes. I can't find them a lot of times before they're sold out. Kentucky Keys on IG does a fantastic Star Wars mystery box. So does JD Nemesis Prime. You guys know I'm a Star Wars junkie, so it's hard to not dip into the FOMO of those things. But in the same fashion, all too often, many members of the community do mystery boxes on IG, and the IG feed does not show that to me for a day or several days. So I don't even see it. And they get kind of wondering if people are going to get into stuff. And I don't even see the alerts on IG for at least 2 to 3 days sometimes. That's how delayed the algorithm is on IG, which is unfortunate. It's not instantaneous. So we've got this box of books, and I'm going to flip them all upside down, and I'm going to flip them all out of order. And I'm out of the corner of my eye, making sure I don't see like covers, because there we go. All right. So they're all upside down. They're mixed up a little bit. So I see some notes on the back. So if TCU Gamer is here, here we go, brother. Here is the mystery box that you so graciously donated to the cause of Mission 22, because for the year of 2022, the mission is Mission 22, where we donate all channel monetization, all super chats, all super stickers goes to Mission 22, which means on the regular every Friday night on Friday Night Fire, tongue twister, say that 5 times fast, we will donate to Mission 22 every chance that we can get. If I can find a book that I think is going to get fair market value and able to part with that book, because I'm attached to the books just like you guys are, and donate that to Mission 22, we will do that. We will put it up on the Whatnot auction on Friday Night Fire, and that's going to say charity auction supporting Mission 22. And then the subcategory is going to have the definition of the book that you'll be receiving. So here we are. Without further ado, we got one. Oh, that's a big one. So she said 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I said 6 to 8. I was pretty much almost dead on. Look at me go. Miss So saying, even in Mama. Kenneth Bird, hi to everybody. Hard pass on mystery boxes, Vincent says. You know, I kind of have mixed feelings because it depends entirely on the originator and it depends entirely on the content of the mystery boxes. Because Pinky's out, mystery boxes can be formatted in a way that tunes to your fandom, if you will. So book number 1 on the back says, it says something about a set and says $35. I don't know. Let's take a look. 3, 2. Oh, this could be epic. Oh, yes, the Toxic Avenger in a newsstand. Now, this is a great book to pick up. This is dope. I actually just let go of my own personal copy not too long ago because I didn't know what to do with it. I wasn't keeping it for the PC. The Toxic Avenger is catching some heat, if you will, for I think a movie coming up. I think a movie is in the works, or a script is being written, or something to that degree. At least somebody out there is purchased the rights, or they picked up that pawn off the chessboard, so to speak, to keep other people from playing with it. Giggity. But the Toxic Avenger is an epic cover that a lot of people from the 90s absolutely is near and dear to your heart, and you enjoy it. I mean, think Sloth from the Goonies mixed with the Hulk. Super cool. This book and this cover was a joke for a long time until all of a sudden it got serious, right? All of a sudden, people are like, they're going to do a movie about it, right? Or a show. I don't know. I haven't digged that deep into it. All I know is that this book has it's gone from a dollar bin book to a wall book at most LCSs. And right here, you've got a newsstand copy of that if you are a newsstand collector. So we're shooting shots. What? No. We're scoring goals, if you will, right off the get-go. I got to think of better euphemisms for this show. Either way, the Toxic Avenger #1 in a newsstand is a great addition that I think a lot of people will have fun with. And I'm actually kind of sad that I didn't buy a mystery box from him, because that's going to go up to the community for Mission 22. So Mission 22, once again, will receive the proceeds of that ending auction. And I can't wait to see what that book does. I think that's a fun book to have in any comic collecting collection. For anybody, it's kind of about my age, if you will. And even some people that are a little bit younger have some fun with that. Maybe even some people that are a little bit older. So next up, book number 2 out of 7. Joshua Harrison says, yes, remake. Elijah Wood and some others are attached to the project. Oh, it's a remake. Was there a movie to begin with beforehand? Like, I'm paraphrasing heavily when I say that there is option news, movie news with this, because there was something beforehand. If there was a movie before, let me know. I'm just trying to remember. So book number 2 says $5 on the back. What do we got here? 3, 2, 1. Ooh. Walking Dead number 193, for those of you that aren't aware of this, is a pivotal issue in The Walking Dead. If you haven't read Walking Dead, you should, number 1. Number 2, this book isn't that old yet. The Walking Dead as a series came out quite some time ago. This book is not that old, so I'm not going to spoil what happens in this book. But as you can see, the cover is pretty ominous, right? The cover speaks volume when you think Walking Dead. If you put your Walking Dead thinking cap on, the cover speaks volumes. I'm going to leave that right there where it's at. So that book goes up for Mission 22 on Whatnot coming up soon. So there it is. So TCU Gamer, while we're talking about this mystery box, kind of wanted some feedback. One, I think the mailer was in really good shape. I'm not a person that prefers to use Gemini mailers, but Gemini mailers are used successfully every day when it comes to comic book shipping. And case in point, that one was done quite well. Your painter's tape was great. The only feedback I have for you is this painter's tape. See how dark it is? Let me grab the other roll real quick. So for those of you guys that want to talk a little bit about comic shipping, here is the 3M branded painter's tape. Or Scotch. Oh, Andy, you done effed up bad. Not even 3M. How'd you pull that off? The Scotch brand painter's tape here versus this blue brand of painter's tape. I don't know who makes the blue brand, but see the color difference? It's painter's tape, but the blue brand here, if you stick it to bubble wrap or you stick it to backer board sometimes, this will not come undone if you overdo it. This brand of painter's tape has destroyed more bubble wrap. I'm that savvy person that wants to save all the bubble wrap and not throw any of it out. This destroys more bubble wrap. So i.e., if this is $1 cheaper than this, the 3M stuff doesn't stick to anything long-term. Now, granted, if anybody's had any issues with the packing and shipping that I do and says that this tape sucks, please tell me. Nobody's told me that this tape has sucked. Somebody please tell me if it does, and I will switch to something better. But what my experiences are so far from the buying side of comic book collecting is the darker stuff tends to destroy packing and shipping materials, i.e., if you get it stuck on a book, if you get this stuck onto a book, it's done. It's done. But the Scotch brand painter's tape, I have much better luck with. That's the only feedback I have, TC. That's one of those things where you sent this and asked for some feedback, and I told you I was going to be real about it. That's kind of one of my, I won't call it a pet peeve, but if I see blue painter's tape, I'm kind of going on high alert and making sure that I get all the tape. As you can see, I've removed every piece out of that package before I even got into the books because I don't want it sticking to anything. That being said, the books were still shipped safe. The tape held up. More importantly, the reason why you see a lot of wider rolls, giggity, of painter's tape for me is the wider the roll, the more tension and more weight that it can support. If you are shipping comic books and you are utilizing the shorter width tape, this isn't going to be able to handle the same shock absorption that this will. Voila. So I'll move on. We'll get back into the books. That's one of the things that I wanted to say, TCU, just in the moment is kind of feedback. You asked for some honest feedback. I was going to give you some honest feedback. The Gemini mailers I don't prefer to use, but they are successfully used on a regular basis and they showed up great. And then the tape. Those are only the two things that I really wanted to talk to you about on messaging. But because you're here in the chat, we'll share it out for everybody. I think you did a great job packing and shipping. The addition of a water-resistant membrane, i.e. a plastic bag, and don't think garbage bag, or a Tyvek mailer. You can use the USPS Tyvek mailers for free as long as you ship USPS. USPS products can be used within a USPS shipped item without any issue, which provides a little bit let's say, springtime, it rains a lot in Michigan. And let's say somebody didn't put that package all the way on the porch and it sat out in a puddle. That Tyvek mailer would save those books if somebody was handling a family emergency or handling something crazy, those weird one-offs where they couldn't get to the package in the first 7 or 8 hours and they got soaked. Tyvek, V-E-C-K or V-E-K. Let me grab it's Tyvek, V-E-K. Let me grab one. Don't go anywhere. Don't go anywhere. So when we talk weather protection, Comic Tom does a really fantastic job with the plastic bags that they use for, I don't know if it's for the shop or whatever, but that is case in point perfect folded over. I don't have the ability to buy plastic bags in bulk like that, but I can get priority mail Tyvek mailers. And right here on the outside there, you can search it out. EP14. Come on, focus. EP14, outer diameter 15 by 11 and change. This is only a half an inch wider of a bunch of books that you put in there. So that's a whole nother topic for a whole nother show and piece of content that I want to do. Tyvek is not waterproof, but it's water resistant. And the self-sealing mailer that they have for priority is really good for that. That's a nitpicky thing. It's not 100% expected by the community. That's a nitpicky thing that I do for those rare 1 in 100 chances where a package of books gets dropped in a puddle and sits there for 6 hours. You know what I mean? Your books showed up perfectly fine. So I want to get into the third book. And this one says it's the first print on the back and has a monetary value. 3, 2, 1. Holy shit! I mean, there's a Transformers 1 in here. There's a Transformers 1 in that mystery box. And this is going up for charity. Oh, this is going up this Friday. Hot covers. This Friday Night Fire is a hot cover. Like I'm pulling all the really cool covers that have fire in it or finely dressed people, if you will. Either way, this is going to come up this Friday. Transformers #1 has been catching a lot of interest, and this looks like a very affordable copy. I mean, this is a solid reader grade copy, and he just, yo, you're killing me, bro. I do not have a copy of this, and we're putting this up for Whatnot this Friday. #1 in a 4-issue limited series, Transformers #1. Holy shit. There it is. So we're going to put that up for Mission 22 this Friday. I'm going to rebag and reboard that in Mylar just so that it's in, I like to ship stuff in Mylar. Blame me. I mean, come on. Then somebody can buy that for their collection, drop it right in their box and never worry about it. And they can pull it out and read it as often as they want. But holy shit, dude. Sometimes if I have nothing else available, I like to use those bags that are used for CGC slabs. Oh, hey, Carson Woodard, C. Woodard 19 is not wrong. The CGC bags will also work in a pinch as well. Add an extra layer of protection shipping. Looks better than leaving the bag on the slabs. Yeah, I know that when I ship slabs, I tend to reuse those. So oftentimes I don't have any available, but he's not wrong. That plastic bag from CGC will do the same thing as well. You just got to tape and fold accordingly to keep water from seeping in. So that's book #3. Book #4. Book #4, and then we're going to hit up the chat. Book #4, and we're going to hit up the chat. So this one right here says Mad Cave exclusive. See if I can guess this. 3, 2, 1. I did not guess this correctly. Honor and Curse. Honor and Curse is one of the first series that I got. So was it 3 years ago? Honor and Curse came out, #1, quite some time ago. And I've always been buying and selling, or not buying and selling, but buying comic books for my personal collection for quite some time. It's only recently that I got into selling some, but only recently within the last 3 to 4 years that I started buying regular new comic book day books. One of those first series was Honor and Curse from Mad Cave. And I tell you what, this has been a trip. This has been a really good read. And this is a Mad Cave exclusive for #7. So that is a killer cover right there for Honor and Curse. It's been a fun read. If you are an indie collector, you'll enjoy this read. And then if you are already collecting Honor and Curse, you will enjoy adding this to your collection. So there you go. there's book number 4. Like I said, we're going to hit up, yes, for Mission 22, absolutely. Springtime, allergies, going to get you. Let's hit up the chat real quick and then get into the last 3 books. There's a dot on this one. Why is that? I don't know. I can't peek. All right. There have been 4 movies, I believe, of the Toxic Avenger. Seriously? Where the hell have I been sleeping? I've not seen any of them. How dare you get it wrong? Come on, Mama said. Yes, how dare I get it wrong? And how dare I... We got something for you guys. Oh, sorry. The Toxic Avenger was released in 1984. Oh, that's why I done goofed. I was too young then. So scrolling all the way back. Yes. Hello to lots of hellos going on. The movie was done in the 90s, apparently. So we got one in 84. We got one apparently done in the 90s. Then we got Seawater 19 hanging out here tonight. Good to see you, brother. Yes, there was a movie in 84. Planet Arizona Comics, what is up, brother? Thanks for being here. Good to see you. Catching you on the drive home from work. I appreciate you every time doing that. Thank you so much. If you guys don't know Planet Arizona Comics, make sure that you guys are following them on Instagram and all the general social media outlets and following them on YouTube when they drop content. Yes, do it. Do it. Absolutely. What's up? That should say, ugh. Oh, typo. Yes, sorry, the Toxic Avenger was released in 84. How dare you get it wrong? There's been 4 movies. Oh, I feel bad now. Tie back mailer. Yes, I know I have got the Midwestern speed as far as speech goes, and I oftentimes speak way too faster than my brain is thinking at any given moment, but hey, you never know. You never know. So, let me squeeze by that comment right there and say Tyvek mailer. Absolutely. There you go. Come on, mama. Yes, like we said, the Tyvek mailer, using these within the USPS service, they are free. And Tyvek does a really good job of being water resistant, not waterproof, mind you. So if you sit content idea, oh, I'm not even going to share that one. Not even going to share that one. I'm going to do something fun. That's going to be interesting. TCU Gamer says absolutely. Yes, sometimes there's nothing else available. So he's talking about the CGC packages of, let me rephrase that. Giggity. CGC's package. He's talking about the plastic bag that the slabs come in. And actually, that's not a bad idea. All too often, I don't use that because I have to use those bags for the mailers or for the slabs themselves. Like USPS dropping off my package of original art on my deck for the downpour rainstorm to soak. That is a nightmare-fueled nightmare. That, yes, nightmare-fueled nightmare. Either way, that's terrible, especially if you're talking about original art that's not replaceable. Awesome Transformers. Yeah, I was shocked to see that in that mystery box. Gotta love some Optimus. And he says, for Mission 22, TCU Gamer, you rock, man. You can watch it live on Whatnot this Friday. I'm hopefully ahead of the game. We took a little bit of a break last week, right? Took a little bit of a break last week to get ahead of the game, do some personal stuff in life because life is going to life. But then also, after we recouped a little bit and relaxed, we realized I can get ahead of the game. We've got books pulled for this Friday. We got books pulled for the Friday after that. The books pulled Friday after that as well. And we just got to rebag and reboard them and get them ready to go because it is nothing but straight fire the next several months coming up. This Friday, like we said, Steve Messenger art. Steve is going to be live drawing a cover on Whatnot that's going up for auction at the tail end of Whatnot. So just like we did with Beth the Chalk Art Girl, her cover went as the last item of the auction. And Steve's art is to die for, in my opinion. Steve loves a lot of line work and a lot of shading, a lot of grayscale, a lot of really cool stuff that I absolutely love as well. So that's going to be happening this Friday. I'm excited to share that with you guys because that sketch cover that he has selected Star Wars Annual #1 sketch cover. So what is he going to do? I don't even know yet. He has not even announced to me what he's going to be doing. All I know is it's going to be something that I'm going to be pretty jealous about. So that's going to happen this Friday, which means when we start the show, from the very beginning of the start of the show, Steve is going to be sketching that live cover while we auction off some really cool covers. We talk to Steve. We introduce Steve to the community to Steve, and share out his information for people to follow him and see where that artwork lands at the end of the night. We're essentially setting we're setting the price for his artwork on Whatnot. And I've seen Steve's booth at a convention. It is the biggest and the best booth at any convention that I've run into. You guys saw the Book of Boba Fett piece that he did for us in Baltimore. We will share that live on Whatnot and show what he put together for us, and it's going to be epic. So moving right along, we've got 3 more books to show as we get through this chat here. Hopefully, if he is sailing those boxes, he didn't blow his wad on the first. Oh, no. This isn't the first box. I don't know where this box lands in the group of them, but I know he made the offer and we talked it out a little bit. Nope, gave all the boxes away after none sold at the $60 shipping price. $60 shipped and those didn't sell? He has donated this graciously to Mission 22, and we are going to do him the honor of, that sounds a little bit weird. We're going to put him up on Whatnot, and we're going to auction him off for Mission 22 and see what happens, man. Absolutely. Yo, Andy in the chat. JP Budget Collecting's in the house, brother. Good to see you. Thanks for being here. Anybody know of any patriotic Hal Jordan covers? There's got to be some, dude. I'm not a DC collector, but there's got to be some. How could there not be? We need to identify one for a devil dog so we can help his daughter do a package for him. He is Nam era Leatherneck. Ooh. If anybody in the chat can help out X11 Bravo, make sure you follow X11 Bravo on Instagram. And follow Battle Panda and Battle Delta. Yes, if you look up Battle, you'll find them. But more importantly, look up X11 Bravo Comics, follow them. And if you guys know, John's Comics with Kids, if he catches this on the replay, or I'll message him, he is pretty spun up when it comes to Green Lantern, if I remember correctly. So we will figure that out here soon. House of L Comics says, TCU, hit me up for the next if you do another one. There you go. Everybody, make sure that you go back to the beginning here and hit up TCU Gamer on Instagram. Follow him so that you don't miss the post when he does another mystery box. And make sure you follow him on... Wait, that's Instagram too. It's just on Twitch. Oh, Andy. Speed it up. And there's the YouTube South 69 Dallas for TCU. Make sure you follow so you don't miss out on one of his drops when it comes to mystery boxes, because that's what we're going up against. Not going up against. What am I saying? That's the point of doing non-scripted content, is it happens. And then we adjust accordingly live. There you go. Hit me up if you do another one. Cantankerous, are you spicy today, Andy? What got you riled up this week? We've got all sorts of great energy tonight as TCU Gamer has donated a mystery box from his collection to go to Mission 22 auctions for Whatnot. So on Whatnot every Friday night, especially this coming up Friday, TCU Gamer has donated a mystery box of books. And as you can see, the Toxic Avenger, Transformers #1, some killer books to go up for auction. And then you've got Honor and Curse #7, a Mad Cave exclusive there as well. And there's still 3 more books to go out of this mystery box while we get into this. There are 3 more books to go. We're getting caught up on the chat before we finish this right now. Double O, brother, what is up? Sorry I was not able to make it over to the east side of the state for that convention coming up. It's getting busy. Spring is just about sprung. Springing. Either way, it's about that yard mowing season, and God, I gotta fit that in every week now too. On top of making sure to get to some other smaller conventions. So, dude, I'm going to try to hit that one up. There's several retailers or sellers there that have chunks of collections that I really want to buy for the PC. They just have not brought them the last couple of months that I've been there. Josh Oliver, what is up, man? Thanks for being here. Good to see you. Come on, Mrs. Hey, what is up, Double O? I can do some digging on the Hell covers, Josh says. Josh and X11 Bravo, definitely, if you have not connected, you should. X11, Josh is also into that scene when it comes to veteran assistance. So make sure that you and Josh connect. If you guys don't, I will try to help out on the tail end of that. Giggity. Thanks, Andy. Thanks, guys. We appreciate it. Absolutely, man. That's what we're here for. Heidi ho. Where the hell did that come from? Hiders. What? Hoarders hide, Scott. I'm sorry, brother. It happens. It happens. Oh, I'm sorry, man. Sup, everybody. Hoarders Hide says, Scott, good to see you. Thanks for being here, man. I've missed you. Good to see you. Hope you are doing well and hope your week has started off great. TCU Gamer also sent our team one of his mystery boxes for our veterans, and it is fire. So grateful. Absolutely. That is awesome, man. Last night I had a dream that I weighed less than 1,000th of a gram. I was like, ugh. Let's go ahead and end stream and let's take it out here for the night. I mean, no, we're not ending stream on that one. Come on, mama. Good Lord. That's a game ender right there. That is OMG. Holy shit. Black Sheep Comic Collector, what is up? Please catch most of the replay here later on after this post. We're halfway through this mystery box, so don't go anywhere. We got 3 more books. Andy Spec Good. Speak good? Andy Speak Good. Oh, yeah. Well, I try to spec good as well, too, but I see where you're going with this. God bless America. Yeah, talky, wordy, talky, and hearty. Yes. Where does a general put his armies? Where does a general? Is this me having a stroke? No. In his sleeves. The general puts his army in his sleeves. The general puts his armies in his... I see what you did there. I think there are a few good Hal ones for that. Oh my God, House of L. Speak to nobody else other than House of L, who is the DC god that hangs out on this channel on the regular. House of L. If you find those Hal Laren covers for X11 Bravo, I will pay you to ship those to X11 Bravo. Yes, I will buy those from you to ship to X11 Bravo to be donated. Not to steal any thunder from anybody else, but know that if you find any of those, you're financially backed on those as a business, because I know House of L, Don Davis does run a comic shop. So, we'll make it happen if you can find those, man, or if you have a way of finding those. Send me a link. Let me know on Instagram, or post something on Instagram and say something. But let us know, man, if you're able to dig for those. TCU Gamer says straight death, man. So next up, it's been way too long without looking at a book from this mystery box, and we are 4 deep. We're just one shy away from a school bus. Wait, no. Annie, no. Book number 5. It's got a purple stamp on the back. It's got a price amount, and it's in it feels like Mylar. 3, 2, 1. What? Master of Kung Fu number 1? Oh, I'm getting so jealous. The stickers are on the outside. And that sticker says 50, and it says clearance, appearance. No, first appearance. Oh my Lord. Master of Kung Fu number 1, 50-cent cover, king size annual. So it's an annual Master of Kung Fu with a $50 price tag. So I think this goes up this Friday as well. Super cool cover. The Kung Fu series, man, dude, oh my Lord. So far, we've not seen a single book that is in our PC currently. He says reused bag. Sorry. No, that's not. Let me sorry about. That's a killer Mylar looking bag. Oh man, you guys are so awesome. Even if we just know the right issue you have one to sell, hit us up. Yeah, absolutely. Hit up X11 Bravo if you guys have any patriotic comics that you'd like to donate to the cause. Just because they don't have a current request for a book doesn't mean they're not going to have a request for that book going forward in the future. So hit up X11 Bravo Comics, and if you guys have the patriotic stuff, think this Punisher 218, that Clayton Crane variant right there. I know that there's a veteran out there that has asked for that and received that in the past. If they haven't, it's in the process right now. Super cool cover. The only reason why I'm not giving this one to X11 Bravo Comics is this was given to me as a gift from Drew Manchu of the Comic Core in a Punisher collection he gifted to me. I don't feel like I can re-gift a gift. That's one of those things where I'm in love with that cover. Is given to me as a gift. I'm going to keep that. But if you guys have covers like that, those patriotic covers to donate to veterans in the cause, X11 Bravo Comics is the place to contact to send those books. Even if they don't have a current request, it doesn't mean they're not going to have a request in the future. Michael Gallant, good to see you, man. We are more than halfway through this mystery box, so catch the replay later on and don't miss out on that. Why couldn't the green pepper practice archery? I'm going to go out on a limb and say this one misses the mark because it didn't have an arrow. God bless America. No, that one definitely hits the mark. Come on, mama. Oh my God. Because it didn't have an arrow. Oh, there's plenty of pepper jokes going on. What's up, Nerf herders, nerds being geeks, brother? Good to see you. Thanks for being here, man. Are you going to Motor City Comic Con next month? Please, we missed out on you last year. We hope to run into you this year. Maybe you're running the same cosplay. If you're not running the cosplay, let's make some time to have a pint and hang out. There's several breweries within a 10-minute drive of the Motor City Comic Con. So let's make a point to hang out. If that's not your style, then you can definitely stalk me with the knife behind me like last year. I'm okay with that too. But nerds being geeks, thanks for being here, man. Did you ever figure out Disney's Rule 34? Oh, no, do not Google that. Do not Google that. Do not, nobody Google that, and definitely don't do it on company Wi-Fi. Yes, you couple of Punisher 218s are Marines. Yeah. Hence, regifting a gift is kind of hard. And then when it's that cover and I'm prior Marine Corps 2, it's even harder. So if I ever find additional copies, then by all means, trust me, I'm going to send them your way. But that's the one. That's the only one. And that was given as a gift. Hey, Andy, Luke's Comics. What is up, brother? Speaking of mystery boxes, somebody that's tossed around that idea of potentially doing mystery boxes in the future. Luke, don't forget to see what the people have to say about mystery boxes. Beware the power of Glean. Glean? Is there a Glean here? Hello, sir. Are you named Glean? Young lady back there, is your name Glean? Apparently we're looking for a Green Lantern. Green Lantern season 2, number 3 is a nice one. Green Lantern. Oh my God. So yes, beware the power. Green Lantern season 2, number 3 is a nice one. Finally reading Saga. It's so damn good. Dude, hit me up, man. We got to do a Saga read party at some point live on YouTube. Absolutely. Yes, I got Andy to... you didn't miss the mark on that one. I mean, one of the best Marine covers, if you ever to go with that, X-Men Volume 2, number 14. I don't disagree with that. As I nod my head, I don't disagree with that. I will be going to Motor City Comic Con, and I think I'll be going as Casey Jones again. Oh, that's right. I got you mixed up with Jason for a second. No, Freddie. No, Jason. Yes. I'm from Michigan, so I can drink through a hockey mask. God damn. You can drink through anything. Seriously, we should go have a pint. Why do they not sell pints on the con floor? The con's not full of a bunch of 18-year-old kids. It's full of primarily middle-aged adults who should all be drinking at that point. Either way. What's cooking, Luke? So yes, let's get into that next book. So this second to last book coming up right now, there's so much fire that has been dropped in this book. This one says near mint on the back and has a price amount. 3, 2, 1. Ooh, Horizon Zero Day. I'm pretty jealous. I did not get to read this, and I have I've heard good things about reading this. Now, this one's going to go up for Indie Week. Indie Week is coming up the tail end of this month. This book will go up for Mission 22 and actually, I'm going to make notes of this right after the show here. This one's going to go up for Mission 22 on Indie Week. Indie Week, let me pull up the calendar. I think is not this Friday, but the Friday after. Yes, Friday the 29th. That week is Indie Week. And sponsored through, not sponsored. I can't use the term sponsored because I don't think it's sponsored. But either way, Indie Week is going to be a big week. If you saw Indie Week on Whatnot not too long ago, a month or two ago, it's back again. And Indie Week is a real thing. And this is going up for that for Mission 22. That's exciting. I'm super happy to see some indie love in there as well because like we had Honor and Curse. We got some Marvel love. We got some... Is Image even really considered an indie anymore? Either way, last book up before we get into this chat again. Oh my God, somehow we've gone 44 minutes with a 7-book mystery box. Andy, how do you do it? I don't know. We'll see. 3, last book. 2, 1. Yes! Not only yes, but yes. Number 2, the Toxic Avenger. Good luck finding this in high grade. So I've seen Toxic Avenger number 1. Like people have kept that in good shape and it's bouncing around bins, but I have never have I ever, there used to be a game, seen an issue 2 in high grade near mint 9.4 or better. Oh, I'm kind of jelly. All right. So Toxic Avenger number 1 and number 2 are going to go up together as a group for Mission 22. You can't do 1 and not do 2. There's a TikTok involved with that. You can't do 1 without doing 2, and you can't do 2 without doing number 1. There's a TikTok involved in that right there. But either way, Toxic Avenger number 2, what a killer rounding out or end to a mystery box for Toxic Avenger number 2, and the number 1 is in here as well. That's going to be a great little group right there for Mission 22. And to put that up on Whatnot, that's going to be a ton of fun. That's going to be a ton of fun. I'm super excited. TCU Gamer hit the ball out of the park when it comes to a killer. This was a $60 mystery box that he said, Andy, I kind of want your feedback. Would you be interested? And I'm like, you know what? I will, but I don't want to purchase a mystery box right now because of volume of books. But what I will do is I offered to buy it and donate it. And he turned around and said, nay, Andy, you will not pay for a box of mystery comic books that you are going to donate. So I'm like, aha, I'm right there with you. Let's do this. Let's team up and do this. So all these books are going to go up for Mission 22 on Friday Night Fire. We're going to set these aside and mark them correctly. So the Toxic Avenger and probably the Transformers are going to go up on this Friday. Actually sounds like a really good time to do that, because then the 2 indie books we could do on Indie Week. And then after Indie Week, we'll find out for the other remaining couple of books. That sounds like actually a really good plan. That sounds like I don't even bother to script these. Yeah, plans are not my thing. Either way, what a killer mystery box. As we get back into this chat before we call it a night, we do some announcements. Yes, the CEO of the Comic Dojo is here saying hello to Mama as we round out our night and call it a day. Call it a day and round out our night. Nerds Being Geeks says, I do have a flask. Yes. Pro level move right there. C2E2 is my favorite for that reason. Yeah, that's why we've been in love with C2E2, because Anti-Hero actually has that center of the convention floor where they do beer sales. There's no need to leave the convention at that point. I'll eat convention food if they're serving beer there. Might not necessarily like it as much as the closest restaurant, but still, you guys get what I'm at. 2 pints on the conflict. Yeah, TCU Gamer, seriously. Absolutely, man. If you ever make it to C2E2, let us know. We'd love to have a pint with you. It's the small victory, Sarah. She says to Sarah, I have a fully plastic flask. That's right. They do make those. Obi the Gray, what is up, man? Good to see you. Thanks for being here. No Star Wars books this week, but man, that doesn't mean you can't hang out and check out this mystery box. Catch it on the replay if you can. We'll do a quick round off of the books here once we get caught up with the chat, before we do the announcements and call it a night. Looks like I'm going to make C2E. Oh my God, Daymers, please. If you do, the CEO and I are locked and loaded. We've got our hotel stay figured out. We've got it, all that covered. We've got our C2E tickets covered. We got it figured out. We're going to hip up. We're going to hip up and then hiccup and then hook up with the Whatnot crew when it comes to C2E2 again this year. So that's going to be an absolute blast. Absolute blast. And dude, if you're going to be there, man, we got to get Skeptico and a lot of the same people, and Come On Mama and Zuni and the mini CEO of the Come On Mama Studios, and make that happen. It's going to be absolutely epic. We will be there. Oh my God. Yes. Come On Mama's officially announcing right now. They're going to be at C2E2 this year, this August. I cannot wait. This is going to be so dope. I know you randomized those, but crazy. They ended up bookending like that. Yeah. I just kind of like shuffled them a little bit because I didn't want to drop, all of the same style books at the same time. Mishu Seema says, hey, bud, what is up, man? Good to see you. Thanks for being here. Can't wait to see you Wednesday at work. Oh, no, that's right. Somebody's having a birthday vacation. Happy birthday, Mishu Seaman. Thanks for being you and being there, all that you've been there every year, year in and year out. Happy birthday, bud. Cantankerous with the 2222 2x2x2 for 22, because the mission for 2022 is to support Mission 22. all super chats, all super stickers, all channel monetization, all the ad revenue goes to Mission 22 for this year, which is a great segue into the next announcement. Oh my God, chat jump. Then we'll get to segue into the next announcement. My dog used to chase people on a scooter a lot. It got so bad we had to take his scooter away. Huh? My dog used to chase people on a scooter a lot. This doesn't ring any bells. It doesn't set off any alarms in my head because I've seen dogs riding scooters on TikTok. So it got so bad we had to take his scooter away. Okay. Let me ponder on that one for a minute. Hello from LA. Warlord is in LA. What is up, man? Good travels to you. I owe you a drink from C2E2 last year. It's going to be a round of pints and trading around. Andy, we will put some of our nicest books from our PC and send them into you to auction off for Mission 22 this next month. Dude, that would be pretty epic. That would be pretty epic. The community supporting that. And then we can, as more people in the community support that, then we can approach Whatnot to see if the auction fees can be dropped for those charity auctions. I know that we aren't doing one massive auction for charity and we make it easy. That's much easier for Whatnot, but doing a couple of books a week for Whatnot, we get to talk about not Whatnot, but Mission 22. We get to talk about Mission 22 every week. The more we talk about Mission 22, the more people we educate about Mission 22, the more that message is spread and shared. So the more people that support that throughout the community, whether it be through sending books in or making donations, the more awareness we bring, the greater the chance that when we make contact with Whatnot about dropping those fees for the auctions, then they're more than like Whatnot bends over backwards when it comes to that stuff. So it's just about taking the time to communicate with them. Up, down, wait. Hip up, hop down. Pope Cerebus the first, good to see you, man. Thanks for being here. I will ponder on that one. Yeah, I got in late. I'll be catching the beginning of the show on the replay. Absolutely. That's why we're looking to close out here in the next 9 minutes. Going to go up there and spend a day or two at the con, a couple days with the kids, going stuff around. So there is a restaurant just across the street from the con floor where everybody ended up on Friday night and everybody ended up on Saturday night. Think DJ Links and think the Comic Vet and think Rob's Fat Stack of Comics and many, many others. Zuni, Come On Mama were there. Skeff was there. I was there. Sarah was there. There was a ton of people there. We ended up on Saturday night. It ended up being one big like smorgasbord of a party, and it was dope. We need to recreate that again this year. 3-day C2E2 3-day pass purchase. JP's budget collecting is going to be there. This is going to be so dope. Oh my God. Finances lined up today after the Thor trailer drop. I didn't know that was dropping, and I saw it dropped. I was like, dang, I definitely do not have any of those books, but I'm glad that a lot of my friends do. JP, super excited. Yes, absolutely. What do runners eat for breakfast? Oh, don't do it. They don't because they fast. Yep, I'll give you that one. Captain Comics, ahoy, mates and mermaids. Absolutely, man. Breezing through these comments so you guys can catch the replay here in a little bit. J Hood Creative talking about subscribing and supporting local artists, because if your artist is on YouTube, he's local to you. So support that artist here on YouTube. J Hood Creative, brother, thanks for being here. Make sure you guys subscribe to them, subscribe to him, and hang out with them. A small dealer show in Elkhart on May 1st. Ooh, Elkhart's not far. The trick is May 1st is only a couple of weeks away from Motor City Comic Con, and I do have to travel for work right before Motor City Comic Con, so I don't know that I can spend the extra couple $100 on gas and a hotel stay if Elkhart's too far away, that kind of thing. I got to kind of trim down on the amount of traveling I do right before a big convention, especially if I'm traveling for work as well. I was there, but downstairs, he says. That is true. I hope that we can be groupies with the all. Oh, God, that was so dope. We got to do that again. I would love to go, but still don't know. House of L Comics, if you do, please hit us up on IG. We can create one big live group chat again for this August for C2E2. We should create a group chat for Motor City Comic Con as well. So those are the comments. We're caught up. We're going to show the books again real quick. And we're going to go to announcements and then call it a show. So TCU Gamer graciously donated this box, this mystery box of comics, 7 comic books, to be donated to the Friday Night Fire Whatnot auctions, and the hammered price goes for Mission 22. So the Toxic Avenger #1 in near mint condition, the Toxic Avenger #2 in near mint convention will go. near mint condition. I'm talking faster than I can think again. Both of these in near mint condition, deer mint condition. We're gonna go with it. We're gonna go with deer mint condition because God, those deer love mints. Number 1 and number 2 in the newsstand edition are gonna go up this Friday on Whatnot, and the hammer price will be donated to Mission 22. That is epic. And don't go anywhere because we've got a great announcement. Horizon Zero Dawn, number 1. Fantastic cover of a series that I did not get a chance to read. This is going to go up on Indie Week for Whatnot. That's going to be super cool and donated to Mission 22 as well. Then we've got Master of Kung Fu, number 1, 50 center, in what is, for the love of God, a really high grade. This is easily like an 8.5 plus. I got to look sharper at the corners. This is a really high grade for a 50 center and it's a lot of black around the corners and covers around the sides. You know what I mean? That is a really sharp condition. That'll go up for the Mission 22 coming up on Whatnot auctions as well. Then speaking of Indie Week, we got Honor and Curse number 7. This is a Mad Cave exclusive cover. So that's really cool to have for Indie Week there for Mission 22. Walking Dead 193. Yes, 193. And for those of you that don't know, the cover speaks volumes about what happens in this story right now. So if you haven't read it, you should. And because you haven't read it, I'm not going to spoil it for you. But you should read this. This cover speaks volumes. Put your Walking Dead cap on and think Walking Dead and like, process that for a minute. So there you go. And then last but not least is a Transformers number 1, for the love of God. This is a dope book to have. Anybody that grew up in this era of toys and TV shows, I wish I don't even have a comic, or I don't even have a copy of this for the collection. And I'm pretty jelly at that and happy to put that up for Mission 22. And definitely going to be sourcing this out at some point. Excuse me. At some point, we're going to add this to the collection in the coming years. We'll see what happens there with that. So that is a killer 7-book mystery box, a 7-book $60 mystery box. Holy shit, TCU gamer. Absolutely amazing. So we'll get into the chat and then get into the announcements really quick. You got 3 minutes left. It's a day trip for you. LOL, no pressure. Yeah. Elkhart, it's a day. You're right. I got to look into that. Obi the Gray is going to Motor City as well. This is going to be so dope. Maybe we can get Peter Parker's Pants to show up as well, and Dark Side Podcast. And there's plenty of other people there. Like we said, Nerds Being Geeks. There could be a whole crew of people. If we could just corner ourselves a table and set up camp somewhere, hell yeah. Absolutely. I'm trying to decide what to cosplay. Oh my God. Come on, Mama's going to cosplay? Come on, Mama should cosplay as the CEO of her own dojo and then have the mini version with her too. Either way. Wait, those are newsstand? Yes, those were both newsstand Toxic Avenger books. Absolutely. Need a drinking Ahsoka. Yeah, that's the thing. That'll happen. We should do a meetup for, absolutely. 100%. We should do a meetup for Motor City Comic Con. Agreed. Dang, Toxic Avengers both are newsstand. Yeah. Pay attention. I feel like I'm teaching, like a teacher at the front of the room. No. Keep an eye on the Whatnot auctions. Like the Toxic Avenger is going to go up this Friday. That and number 1 and number 2 will go up as a group. Then, what did I say was the other one? I think the Toxic Avenger books and I think the Transformers should go up this Friday on Whatnot. So I'll set those aside and get those ready for Whatnot. Yep, they are cantankerous. Busy times and low cash keeps me from Motor City once again. Oh, yeah, that'll happen. Ryan Halsett, make sure you catch the replay, brother. Good to see you. Thanks for being here. This is the tail end of the show. We've shown the books twice. We've gone over the chat twice. It's time for announcements real quick because the announcements are, yes, Whatnot this Friday. As you can see, there are several books that are going to go up from Mission 22. We've got several books back from CGC. And we bought a mini collection. So that mini collection, it was 2 long boxes, a short box, and then a box full of slabs. So that means right after this show, I'm going to pull a book for Modern Comic Monday hashtag on Instagram, and we're going to post that up, and it's going to be no slouch for a Modern Comic Book Day Monday, and something I'm excited because I did not have for the collection, and even more importantly, it's kind of hard to find a newsstand if Yeah, it's not a newsstand copy I've seen much anywhere. There's only one other one on eBay I can find. Either way, super cool to dig through this collection and post and find other books for content and for IG. I'm really excited there. Tons of fun, which means we roll into tons more fun coming up because we got a regular weekly schedule, but we've got What Not Auction scheduled for every Friday. And then we've got Motor City Comic Con coming up. We're getting into con season going on. That is going to be super dope. I cannot wait. So once again, I want to thank each and every one of you guys for showing up every Monday, every Tuesday, every Wednesday for all the live content that's produced, especially on Supplements Comics News Weekly, for catching things on the replay, catching things while you're working in the background, you're listening to this. Thank you, everybody, for being a major supporter on the comic book community and on this channel. It's been so awesome to be here every Monday night. I can't thank you guys enough. But you know what? This connective tissue that is comic books is fantastic, right? But the most fantastic thing all day, every day, are each and every one of you, day in and day out, as you support the comic book community on Whatnot, on Instagram, on YouTube, and on Twitch and TikTok. The comic book community is massively growing on TikTok, and I'm woefully behind creating TikTok content for over there as well. So you guys are the most important thing all day, every day. But you know what the most important thing is beyond that? One statement, or maybe two statements. Be original and take care of each other, because we are all we have. So take care of each other. Be a good human being. Have fun. Have a great week. Take some good energy and power through the next couple of days, because Wednesday is not far away. So I'm going to say peace out. Pinkies out. I'll catch you all on the replay. Have a great night, everybody. See you on the next one.
Excuse me while I change. The roller boogie has made me sweaty. Yeah, sweaty.
Switch to targeting computer.
I love gold.
Stay on target.
I love gold.
Stay on target.
I love gold.